Hey guys, Uncle D here. There's my puppy. She doesn't look too impressed this morning. Well, we came out mining yesterday, and we got here a little late, so we just set up camp and stuff. And guess what? We woke up to this morning. This is day one. I got to the claim here last night. Kind of set up camp a little bit. It's not done yet, but I mean, it is what it is for now. And I woke up to a whole pile of snow. Isn't that just awesome? Yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way. Middle of April in Lillooet, of all places. We got snow. So anyway, that's the pile me and my puppy slept in last night. We were fairly warm. I mean, it got a little cold, of course, but it wasn't too bad. So, yeah, I'm just waiting for the sun to come up over the mountains. Oh, it'll all be good. All this should melt today. I think it's only going up to like 7 degrees today or something. Not very high, but it'll be good working weather. So, anyway, this is where I is. But I have my system set up. Everything's nice and level. This is what I'm using. This originally, this was a long thumb. But you know what? We don't really need that. So I'm using that to direct all the stuff that comes out of the end of the tailings, I guess. And I'm redirecting that into this bucket, which circulates our water. So nothing going down to the river. Absolutely nothing. Not a drop. Right? So anyway. Yeah. So this is just a river sluice, and this is a high banker. See, there's my water flow. Rocks go in there. Comes down here, gets all separated. I'm not too worried about this running too fast because this is really heavy rock I've got here. So I'm running a little fast. Any nuggets will stay up in here. But any of the other smaller materials will come down, and then it gets filtered through this one, and then the tailings drop off, and they all go into this, and that shoots down into the bottom there, and I scoop out my rock with a little snow scoop, and that's my tailings pile. I'm going to have to rerun all this again because I know I lost a bit of gold. I didn't have everything set up properly. So I'm going to have to do this again. But now I have my machine running pretty good. And I know there's a little bit of gold here. I don't know how much. I mean, like, you know, it is what it is, right? You can never say, oh, I got lots of gold. Because, you know, it just never happens that way. Well, anyway, I climbed from way up there all the way down. I'll be down here for 8 to 10 hours. My dog doesn't like it too much, but oh well, it's got to be done. And this is where I'm starting. And we do this rock pile all in here. I've already test sanded it, and there's about 200 plates per sand. But it's just flood gold. So yeah, I've got this whole beach area to do, which is nice. This isn't my claim, this is somebody else's, but he gave me and my buddy permission to be here. And that's number one. Make sure you have permission to be on a claim. Don't just go claim jumping. If you ask, they'll let you go. Because the guy that owns this one runs really big machinery. So he's not going to do this. He'll never come down and do this. And the only thing I have to do is make a documented report of what I've done. And, oh, puppy dog, kick him out. Hi, Sarah. Yeah, make a documented report, GPS locations, and let him know how much gold I got. And that way he knows how much gold is up top. So, you know, it all works out in the wash. You know, he gets his work done, and, you know, I get a little bit of gold, hopefully. Anyway, that's all for now. I'll show you a clean out once I get to it. Alrighty. my other system didn't work very well. Had a river sluice in here, if you remember. It was just taking way too long to do anything, and I wasn't getting much gold. I spent more time cleaning everything out, and rather than shoveling it in. So now, oh yeah, we ended up losing our barrel over there, our other container there, and we lost our long tom. The river came up quite a bit, probably a good 20 feet, I'd say. So I weighed it down, so hopefully it'll be there once the river goes back down. But anyway, there's my puppy food, and my puppy's way over there. So anyway, this is what I come up with. It took a little while to build out here. I had absolutely no tools, but yeah. So what I did is I made a frame. I had this aluminum piece here. I made a frame for the top of it. I've got miner's moss there, and I've got a thick rubber mat underneath to catch everything. This is actually working very well. I got to turn the water up just a little bit more. So there is not much different, but I ended up paying $400 for this high banker here. It looked pretty good when I bought it. Wow, I should have done my research. This whole thing is just falling apart. I mean, and this is only the third time. So this is only the third time I've used this. You can see the welds are breaking all off. This thing's a piece of garbage. Right here along the riffles, I've got probably about that much space, so all the black sand is running down each side. So it's still capturing underneath where it's supposed to. But these should be tight right against the whole thing. This thing is pretty garbage. But what I'm probably going to do is use all the pieces and make something proper. Because this is kind of wasting my time out here. I'm not really getting the gold. And I'm only getting flour gold here, like little specks. I'm not getting any nuggets or any big flakes. Well, the odd okay flake. But I've seen a lot of flour gold now, and you know, I'm just getting little specks. So anyway, I've moved that much dirt there. I moved all this dirt all in here. I built this tub, so everything's coming in here. All my heavies, and just the water's coming in here. And you can see it's pretty dirty. I'm running into a lot of clay, so I got to put some soap in here to break the tension of the water. But by the time I get this bucket half filled, I've lost enough water that I just keep replenishing it. So the water's staying kind of clean. You want it as clean as possible, of course. But yeah. So anyway, so then I dig out my piles here. So there's my pile of sand that was in the blue bucket. And then there's my other big pile there. So anyway, it's getting there. It's kind of hard when you got no tools and stuff, but you know what? It is what it is. So I got to make do. But this is capturing very well. I'll show you the next clean out. Alright. Have a good one. Wow, you can really see how far the water's come up now from the other day. Yesterday, right where the water is, that's where I was digging. That big flat part all in there. And I dug all the way over to there, and all the way up and around. I'm starting to come higher up a bit. Wow. So, which means I can't leave my setup here tonight. This has got to be backed up and moved up the hill here. There's a generator. But, yeah, I'm pretty much ready for a clean out now. So, what I got to do is I got to scoop all this sand and gravel out. That's what I'm standing on right now. And then I'll clean the mats off, put them in the concentration bucket. And then when the bucket gets full, I'll run it again. And then take that home. So, anyway. So yeah, there's the rubber mat underneath. Miner's moss. I'm not sure if there would be any visible gold. Should be.
hope so. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You see it? And there it all in there. Visible gold. Yeah. Yep. Nice. There should be gold all the way through this. It's all tiny, tiny little flakes though. I mean, you know, who knows how much it's gonna add up to. But anyway, we'll clean her out, start all over again. Hey guys, Uncle D here. Well, I guess this is the end of a journey. I'm going back into town in a couple days, and I can't really do too much right now because guy high banker went into town to get fixed and stuff like that. I did find a little bit of gold, not very much. I'm going to show you a little bit right now. I've done about 15 pans, 1 tablespoon pans, just 1 tablespoon of concentrates, and I'll show you what I got out of that. I've probably got about 2 full 4-gallon buckets full of concentrates to go through. So there'll be a couple grams in there. I don't expect very much. This is all really small, fine flour gold. But I'm happy to catch it though. Yeah, so anyway, let's get to panning. That's the name of the game, the gold, right? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below, but please keep it clean. Oh, there's my puppy coming out. Hi, puppy dog. Hey, say hi to YouTube. Hey, Sarah, say hi to YouTube. Good girl. Yeah, so we've had a pretty good time out here. It's snowed, rained, wind, just about everything. Hot days, cold nights. Yeah, it's been quite the journey out here. It's been long. I've been out here for I think about 20 days total. Went into town for a couple days here and there, but yeah, I've been out here for about 20 days total. And yeah, it's been quite the adventure. So anyway, yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and let's get to the gold. Yeah, so here we are. We're going to get some gold out here. I've done about 15 1 tablespoon pans. So 1 tablespoon of concentrate in a pan. So I've done about 15 tablespoons. This bucket here, my buddy already took all the other ones home. This one here kind of took a tumble, so there's a lot of overburden in there. I had to dig it up on the side of the hill to at least save some of it. So I'm just sitting here playing around with this stuff. So anyway, let's see what we got. I haven't even looked either, so we're seeing this at the same time. So this is about 15 tablespoons. I mean, it's only flour gold, small little specks, you know, so it's nothing major. But it should stand out pretty good. The sun's out. Okay, let's see what we got. You can see all the tiny little specks there. So this isn't too bad, you know. So I'm gonna get a little bit of gold out of this. I don't know how much, maybe 10 grams out of all of it, maybe. Not very much, but yeah, it is what it is. If those flakes were, you know, twice the size or 3 times the size, I'd be jumping up and down right now. But I've seen a lot of flour gold now, so it doesn't really excite me as much as other people. But yeah, when you're seeing it for the first time or the first 20th time, you know, it's pretty crazy. You know, see if we can knock some of it up to the top. Oh, maybe not. Put in a nice little pile. Gold's floating. See it floating? When they say gold doesn't float, they're lying. anyway, there it is. I'll put it all together and do a quick snapshot. But anyway, that's the gold, boys and girls.